And welcome to Planet 412. I am your missing host, Matt Emch. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. How you guys doing? Sorry about starting late. The SOB computer is at fault. I have a thing that I've been thinking about tonight, everybody. Before I say hello, when I get my new computer, I'm going to get all of us together. I'm going to get all of us together and we are together gonna have a execution of my laptop. What do you guys think about it? I think it sounds awesome. I think it's going to be phenomenal, and it will be a very cathartic, beautiful night for me when we do that. If you can't make it, we'll do a live stream, and I think all of you will enjoy it. Welcome to Planet 412 again. And I want to say hello to everybody who has been nice enough to be here, to hang out, to be generous enough to be here and be with us tonight. Hello to my beautiful mods, to BJ and to Josie, to Kel, to Michelle Z4N, to El Martino. How are you, sir? Um, let's see. I'm going to tell you guys, without BJ, without Kel, without Josie, I could not do this. They kept me sane tonight. I was ready to lose it, guys. Hey, Gareth Dixon, how are you? Main House. OG Wonka, how are you? Let's see who else. People who were nice enough. Professor What, how are you? Um, who else is here or was here? I mean, some people probably left. Um, let's see. I'm going back. Bonnie Moore. How are you, Bonnie? Moonbud79, Jennifer Levine. I'm sure people will end up coming as we go. Um, what is going on, guys? So 2026, my goal, as you guys know, for 2025 was to get a new computer. That didn't happen, but people have been being really cool. They have been donating, and little by little, we have been getting to hopefully that area of getting a new computer. So hopefully we'll get there, um, and I hope we do sooner than later because this sucker is not being very nice to me. So I know that we have um, a lot of things going on tonight. We have some anonymous things that have been sent to us, and we have some other stuff that has been sent to us that is not anonymous. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get our anonymous stuff out of the way. Um, let me bring that up. Has anybody, by the way, before I play that, I'm going to play something real quick because it's hilarious. Has anybody ever seen Elizabeth Weichert? Do you guys know? Hey, Sandy, how are you? Does anybody know who she is? She is the funniest person I have ever seen. She started out um, on Facebook, and she's still huge on Facebook, but she's actually become a real comedian now. So I'm gonna play just a little bit of her Facebook just to show you who she is. She is freaking ridiculous. So let me pull her up and I'm gonna stop it real quick. I really believe in you guys will think she's loony and hilarious. And again, I know this is not what we do, guys. So hold on a second. I'm going to be that close. So let me, I guess I do want to be that close. There we go. Stop. computer. I'm going to strangle you in front of everyone. All right. Let me show you her for just a sec. And I'm not going to show you my TV. Hold on. Add to scene, and here she is. She doesn't care. So that is her right there. She's a goof. Elizabeth Weicker. So if you guys think that she's funny, check her out. Maybe she'll come check me out sometime. If you do go check her out, tell her to come check me out, please. Tell her I gave her some love on the 412. So I don't like how close I am. So all right, hold on a sec. Why is that doing that? It's acting funny. Of course. So, well, you can see Batman is not acting funny today, guys. So let me go back in. This is our anonymous poster. Did not want to bring their name into this, and that is 100% okay. She brought a number of things today. This is from Slapped Ham, what we're bringing up. I know a lot of you like slapped ham. Kel, I know you like slapped ham. And here we go. Hope you guys like it. This is new for me as well. Up, muted, as always. My bane, the mute. Okay.
Check out this scary trail cam footage that was shared to TikTok by The Weird Shelf. There appears to be something very large lurking in the distance. Its eyes glow. So what do you think this could be? Is it Bigfoot, as some viewers are saying? Or is there another way to explain this sighting? Let your theories rip in the comments down below.
So, of course, I'm going to let it play again, guys. I'm going to say something real quick. I think it's a hoax. I think that the eyes are LED. With that in mind, watch it again and give me your opinion.
Check out this scary trail cam footage that was shared to TikTok by The Weird Shelf. There appears to be something very large lurking in the distance. Its eyes glow. So So what do you think this could be? Is it Bigfoot, as some viewers are saying? Or is there another way to explain this sighting? Let your theories rip in the comments down below.
Right there. Do you see? Watch right there. The way that goes out there, I'm going to stop.
Check out this.
I'm going to stop the audio. So right at the end here, the way that it goes out. No, of course, it's not showing it like other ones do. We'll let it play real quick. Now watch how they go out. It's just not. It just doesn't look like regular eyes. It looks like they're electric. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Let's see. Maybe bug-eyed because he saw Mrs. Bigfoot. Josie. Hey, Unreal Estate. How are you? Any of you guys hockey fans? I just learned Glenn Hall died. No, that's too bad. I'm not a huge hockey fan. I do know the name, but what team was Glenn Hall famous for, Professor? I'm a Penguins fan. I don't know if Matt can make it bigger. Let me try real quick. Some of these, just to let you know, some of these can get bigger because they're thumbnails. Because do I think I have you guys think I have thumbnails on the brain? Some of them can be because they're shorts, but some of them cannot be, and this one cannot. I apologize. Not me who does that here. Let me see. I'm double clicking it too, and it's not. If anybody knows about when you use a laptop, if you know how to make it bigger for people, I do not know. I'm hoping Eve Mux gets some improvements for us as they get bigger here. So with that being said, hold on a second, guys. I am going to stop sharing this real quick. I don't want to share our lovely friends person. And I'm going to pull them up. All right, here goes the next video here, guys. It's about a shadow person caught on camera. Share this tab. Here you go.
YouTube user Jojo Owens was home alone late one night when he suddenly heard some mysterious noises coming from the back of his house. He picked up his phone, and this is what he captured.
Well, that's just a shadow. Yeah, it's a shadow. Can't see.
He goes to
guys,
investigate.
Oh my God. Thank you for telling me. Oh, duh. My fault. My fault. I don't have my Taz or anybody here to tell me, Matt, I apologize. That's on me. I won't forget. Sorry. Rookie mistake.
YouTube user Jojo Owens was home alone late one night when he suddenly heard some mysterious noises coming from the back of his house. He picked up his phone, and this is what he captured.
Hey, Scott.
He goes to investigate the mysterious shadow. But there doesn't appear to be anyone or anything anywhere. So who or what caused this creepy shadow? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
Well, that looks like a shadow right there of someone, like maybe a cutout of someone. But right here, that just looks like a person, And it could be super easy for somebody to walk out of his house, out of his kitchen, and all that. Let me mute it. I think it's a hoax. I don't think it's a shadow person. I just think it's a shadow of a person. What do you guys think? Yeah, too bad Jack's not here yet. I think Blake is coming by after a little bit. Rye, I think's working on editing, and he might come by. Now, hold on. The one part right here, let me go back. That part doesn't look so much actually as like most of it looks like it's a shadow on the fireplace, but this part right here, when he emphasizes it, looks a little more. Yeah, well, when the one part, see, all of this through here looks like a shadow on the wall. But then when he points out this part coming up, not that part coming up, it does look more like a shadow person coming up. Watch. Right there. That looked a little bit better. Huh. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm getting a lot of possibly. BJ thinks it looks real. Well, where did it go? I mean, come on. Look at all the stuff in there. Look, I mean, my goodness, it's like an art studio. I mean, come on. There's multiple places to get out of there. So if it's not real, they have multiple places to hide. But right there, that one right there at the end, that looked not bad. It looked not bad. Not that. Right? It's coming up. Right there. That looks better. Yeah, I agree on real estate agent. Michelle, don't judge hoarders. That's hilarious. Very funny. Very funny. BJ says when he scans back across the room back there and that other room, it almost looked like something in that section, too. When he scans back. Oh, yeah, you're right, BJ. Right there. You're right. Yeah, right there. Right there. You guys see that? I don't know. It's like there's three of them now. It looks like he put three things there. Now I'm not buying it. Now I'm not buying it, guys. It looks like maybe he put three cutouts there. You see it? There's three of them. I don't buy this now. Look, there's three like cutouts. I don't buy this anymore. 1, 2, 3. He's trying to give like a sense of movement. The guy's pretty good. Yeah, 100% fake, Bonnie. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah. Good job seeing it though, BJ. You helped sniff this one out. I know you grabbed something. Good, Bonnie. On real estate broker, it seems shadow beings may be harder to define or make out compared to other things. I have never seen one in surety. My brother says he and his girlfriend did. Professor, what looks like a nuke went off. I agree. All right, let's Let's pull this off the screen here. I won't forget and move on to the next one. That's funny. All right, the next one. Unknown creature found in China. I've seen this one before. All right. Oh, sorry. I got to pull BJ off the screen there. All right, here we go. This thing is weird.
Check out this freaky footage uploaded to YouTube by the Hidden Underbelly 2.0.
Almost like the skin
It was
of
captured in
something
China in July 2018.
trying to imitate us. Hey, Louise.
Expert biologists have been
Poncho.
stumped by what this mysterious creature could be. Let us know what you think it is in the comments down below.
Good night, Poncho. Sorry I got started so late.
Check out this.
So, what do you guys think about this one? This is weird. You know what, Ghoul? I agree that it looks like a big gingerbread man. An amoeba, Poncho. Again, Poncho, I apologize. I feel so bad that you're going to bed. It's my fault. Yeah, very weird. Huh. What do you guys think? I don't know. Like I said, if now it's probably just pareidolia, but if it's real, then it could be just, this thing trying to utilize, the human, shape and trying to look like a person, that it's the shell of it. And maybe, when it was in the water, hoping that a person went to grab it. And when they did, zoop, grabs the person. Squished alien, Michelle says. Huh. Very weird. Very weird. All right, let's move on to the next one. Taz is busy. That's why he's not here. We will move on to the next one. All right. Oh, I've seen this one before coming up, guys. This one is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm excited about this one. To our anonymous benefactor, so to speak, thank you for this next one. This is really cool. Charlie Budden would like this. Definitely Charlie would like this.
Check out this wild piece of footage by Esoteric Mook over on TikTok.
Wow.
We're having another one on Friday, Poncho. Please come back.
It looks as though the shaman is
And it
pushing
will be
the
on
water
time,
out
I
to sea.
promise. 9 o'clock. I promise.
Some viewers are calling this some real magic caught on film.
Thank you, Poncho.
But what do you think? Love to hear your theories on this bizarre piece
upset
of
about
footage
what
in the
happened
comments
tonight.
down below.
What do you guys think?
Check out this wild piece of footage by Esoteric Mook over on TikTok.
Wow. Genial.
It looks as though the shaman is pushing the water out to sea.
Do you guys think it's legit? I mean, I don't know how they'd be doing this.
Some viewers are calling this some real magic caught on film. But what do you think? Love to hear your theories on this bizarre piece of footage in the comments down below.
Sorry you have to go to work, Poncho. Again, like I said, Friday, 9 o'clock p.m.
Check out this wild piece of footage by Esoteric Mook over on TikTok.
Let me mute this.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen this before. I think it's pretty wild. I think it's real too, Josie. I see where you're coming from, Michelle. I think it's real though. Like, as long as he's a good person, and he's not claiming to be anybody, and trying to do anything religious or anything, although, the kind of cane that he's holding kind of says a little different. I don't know. I agree, Louise. I agree. And I'm not just for anybody that watches this in the near future. I am not like saying like I honor this man or I think, blah, blah, blah. I'm not being religious in any way, shape, or form. This is just if the guy has some type of, mutant ability or abilities like superhuman, I think it's amazing. I'm not connecting this to anything religious. So please do not yell at me for religious anything. And same thing with Louise. We're just, being silly with that comment. And I still think it's funny, Louise. I would freak out too. I don't know. I do not know. That's pretty wild. What a wild thing, man. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next thing here. Before I shut this off. All right, let me get out of this camera. All right, man, we got shared some really good stuff tonight by this anonymous person. All right. Here comes the next one, guys. All right, here we go.
Here, reportedly captured by a trail camera set up in a forested area. The video shows a Bigfoot-like figure sitting directly in front of the camera. The creature has long, unkempt hair and facial features reminiscent of a Neanderthal. Its face shows human-like traits, but is distinctly more primate in nature. Notably, its movements also seem very human. The main question is whether this is genuine evidence of Bigfoot, or simply someone in a highly convincing costume. With little background information, it's difficult to confirm or debunk either theory. Still, this may be one of the clearest and most intriguing pieces of potential Bigfoot footage to date. Do you think it's the real deal? or just an elaborate hoax.
What do you
Brazilian
guys think
YouTuber
about
Anderson
that?
GES was out
Let me
kayaking with friends.
Mute that. And while that's playing again, I wanted to real quick tell El Martino, thank you very much. I just missed that El Martino had made a PayPal donation. I really appreciate that, sir, very, very much. He had donated to me on PayPal because they take money from us on the YouTube one. So you guys don't have to do that. It's up to you wherever you donate. But Martin El Martino donated $20 on PayPal. So I want to thank you very much, sir, for doing that. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it and how much it is appreciated by all of us here. You are amazing. Thank you, sir. What do you guys think about this? Huh. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a hoax. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Very much, my dear. Thank you. Oh, Martino, I will get you up here, sir. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know. What do you guys all think? Yes, no. I think it's hey, Rye, how are you? Yeah, I think it's fake too, Louise. For sure. I hate this. Something's been messed up with my my comment section. The window is really small lately. So like when I try and get it back to when people donate and stuff, it's really hard to get back there. So let me stop playing this one, guys. So thank you again very much for that, Sandy. You're awesome. I think there's other ones here. There's one more. Okay, this one's a UFO one. Let me close a couple of these a couple of these windows real quick. Okay, here we go.
No, no film. Is it falling?
Why are they
Oh, I
screaming?
think a plane crashed.
Bro. Yeah, it kind of looks like something's crashing. Not anymore.
Dude, but you see the one behind it though?
That's the fucking Martian.
No problem, Professor. And whoa, it just spread into a bunch of different things.
Whoa, dude.
I am very behind, guys, on getting back to all my people that have sent me emails. I swear to you, I'm on it. I'm just inundated with stuff. hold on real quick. I'm inundated with stuff. I have promised everybody that has been emailing me and me telling people I'm going to get back to them. I'm not lying to you. My mods and other people like Taz, they all know, and Rye, that I've had something major going on in my family recently. We just got things taken care of, and I'm just getting back to taking care of things on the channel. And of course, this SOB, my computer, decides to play games with me. So I'm going to get back to all of you very, very soon. I apologize. I'm just, it takes time to get back to the masses of things that I have to do.
Bro. No, bro. Wait, seriously. Hell no. Hey, skate. Bro, it fell from the sky and it just spurted.
Damn.
It came from right over there, nigga. That lightning. Yeah. The damn shit. Cut his lights on, nigga. No.
I want to hear him again. It's
Is
funny.
it falling? Oh, I think a plane crashed.
It's like the one guy that saw the person in the sky that one time. I think they thought it was like God or something. It was like, please.
Dude, but you see the one behind it though?
That's the fucking Martian.
Whoa, dude.
Look at it. Why are they sitting there? Why are they sitting there?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, what is that? Bro! Bro! They killed bro. No, bro. Wait, seriously. Hell no. Hey, skate. Bro, it fell from the sky and it just spurted.
Damn.
It came from right over there, nigga. That lightning. Yeah. The damn shit. Cut his lights on, nigga.
So,
No,
what do
no.
you guys think that is? Let me come back here with you guys. I'm just going to stop sharing. I'm going to mute it and let it play and put it next to me. Their screaming was that started to get on my nerves. So what do you guys think? I mean, oh geez, it's so small. But I guess you can kind of see it. Let me just, I'm going to put myself up there. Let you see my face. Anyway, I mean, it's not, you know, you know what you get from a lot of people that they like to say, that are trying to get people not to believe in UFOs and things. Oh, it's just, you know, the military, they're firing off flares, and those aren't flares. Flares just, they do their thing and they fall. They don't fall and crisscross and then all of a sudden explode into multiple ones and then start to go back up again. And I mean, come on. What do you guys think? I mean, it's just not going to happen. Michelle, at this point, I would be hiding under my bed if I thought that was real. Josie Nebby, beautiful man. Well, thank you, Josie. I appreciate that. Feelings are mutual. My face is wrong side. Yeah, it's this side. As you see, I still have the black under my eye. Any of you that don't know, I had a little tumble and I hit my face. I think I cracked my orbital bone right here, to be quite honest with you. It's really, it hurts. It still hurts to press. But it is what it is. Louise says, I'm on the fence with this one, but I'm a sucker for UAP footage. Me too, Louise. Me and BJ, we're going to get to our video with your stuff like in the next like week or two. So I'm saying it in front of everybody because I want to do it. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. A lot of times women will say they like scars and bruises and stuff like that. Unreal estate agent, yeah, looked possible. I wouldn't doubt UFOs anyway, even though I've never seen one for sure. Uh, I know you're not worried about it because you know I will get you. Bonnie Moore, please get it looked at, Matt. I did get it looked at. I just didn't get it x-rayed. He looked at it actually today. Chicks like scars. El Martino, they do. I have a little one. Hold on. I want to look. Not that I should be doing this now. Stacy's sleeping. She'd be like, Matt, don't do that. I have a little one right here. It's really hard to see. It's just like right here. I believe it's that one. Yeah, I believe it's right under here. I got it from football. And a number have told me they liked it, when they got a little close. I'm feeling silly tonight, guys. What can I say? I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to see you guys. Oh, do you, Josie? That's cool. Yes. You haven't, though, BJ? Have you been? It's been too cold to look up. They're probably mad at you, BJ. All right. Some of you have sent me other stuff. So Louise is laughing. So have any of you sent me anything in my email? Let me know now. I'm going to go back to my messenger. Matt, I wouldn't doubt governments trying to have their own as well or trying to develop these powers were science fiction or not. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Verosa Belladonna, that's a heck of a name. Hello, Mr. Emch, watching from the Fens in the UK. I watched your interview with Josh on What Lurks Beneath, my man Josh. Thank you for going public with your experience. It helps me not feel crazy for what I saw. Well, if you watch Planet 412, you know what I'm going to say. And so does my mods. So please, ladies, please reach out to me if you're on Facebook immediately. Even though I'm on, please send me a message. I'll accept your friend request, and anyone else, you can send me a request. If I don't always get to it, guys, it's just because I get a lot. And if I don't get to it quick, they get pushed back. I don't ignore them. If you have that experience and you don't have Messenger, email me tonight with you and anyone else that you had that experience. Our mods will put up my email on Planet 412 and I will get back to you. I'm going to look at my emails tonight, everybody. So reach out to me. Michelle sent me an email today. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to go to yours, sweetheart. So let me see. Let me switch to, let me see which one this is. Okay. I need to switch to that box. All right. All right, I'm going to look for it right now. All right, I'm in it. Michelle, what is your emails? Oh, there it is, right there. Duh. I got it. Okay, I got you. I got it right there. I will read that after and I will send you. I got it. Did anybody also send me any videos today? Let me see. All right, let me go right to Facebook, everybody, because I know I got some other videos sent to me on Facebook. I'm going to go right to some videos for you guys. Mr. Sunny, Mrs. Sunny 11 sent me. Okay, yes, I will do that, Mrs. Sunny 11 for sure. No problemo. Okay, Cat sent something. Our buddy Cat. Cat, we also need to finish our interview to get it up. All right, let's get Cat's video up. Here we go, guys. Sent me $10 on Venmo. I just wanted to let everybody know. Foot in the Mist is the name of the video. Man, that's incredible. I'm just blown away. So, okay, guys. Real quick, I know that we all like. Okay, El Martino, I'll play it. I know that we all like Highlander, but let's get your opinion on the Tree Thrower. This is a kick-ass video.
Province of mountains and forests.
All right, I'll turn up the volume.
Alberta, a vast Canadian province of
Hold on. Come
mountains
on,
and
volume. Like nobody. No, I usually I am like electronic friendly. Somebody tells me that Sean Connery almost ran you over in Hawaii. I didn't know, dear. I'm sorry. I was practicing driving for the new 007 movie. Are you autistic, Professor? Are you just on the spectrum? Because you type very, very well. That is hilarious, Michelle. I mean, that is one of the greatest stories I have ever heard in my life. Did he stop? I was walking across the driveway in the afternoon and he came barreling through and stopped right in front of my face. He missed me by inches. Oh my God. I wish you had your phone and you were like, he would have been like, give me that phone. And he pulled out like a 007, like real, like, pen that like knocked you out. He was like, shh. That's so funny. 528 circle. He couldn't let Michelle cross. Nobody crosses 007. That is hilarious and very quick, I might add. Very quick. He gave me he gave you the evil eye? Is he he's still alive, correct? I might have to do something about this. Like reach out to Sean Connery and say, hey, Sean, I am the biggest 007 fan. My dad, God rest his soul, loved you. But you know what? Did he? Oh, that's too bad. I would have been like, my dad was in Hawaii one time. He was walking down the road and he said he saw you almost hit this girl in this driveway. And he said he'll never forget it as long as he lived. He saw you give her a dirty look. And he was like, what the hell is he giving her a dirty look for? He almost ran her over. That's exactly what I would have done. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I can't badmouth him then. That is a great story, Michelle. That is you could tell that in a bar full of strangers and they would go crazy. All right, let me get on to the next. As I watch the numbers go down, they're like, okay, enough on the 007 story. I don't want, it's not why I'm here. Sorry, guys. I honestly mean it. I'm sorry. That's squirrel. BJ will get it. All right, I am getting the next one, guys. I promise. Don't hurt me. All right. The next one is we've seen this before, but I'm going to play it cuz it's worth it. It is Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization is the video, and Bigfoot ripping across ridge lines and steep mountain faces. All right, let's go.
This is just a small section of the full video. The following footage posted to the Facts
multiple
by
ones.
How to Hunt YouTube channel titled Unreal Speed of Upright Being
Hey,
ripping
Jack.
across cliff
What's up,
faces in
Jack
broad
Linton?
daylight
I'm going to get back
reminds
to you.
me of
I
the creature caught on
apologize.
video a couple of years ago ripping across a steep icy snow-covered mountainside in the Wasatch Mountains. If they can do this in ice and snow, then a Bigfoot should have no problem during ideal conditions such as this.
Correct.
He's straight in there, right where I'm at right now, going across that cliff over there. Right.
He's got a good camera. Jeez.
Okay, he's over here
My
now.
favorite Bond girl. Oh, jeez.
Okay, he's over here now.
It is moving, BJ, fast. I mean, jeez. One of my favorite Bond girls is, oh, jeez, what's her name? Oh, hold on, I need to look her up.
Instead of taking trails, you just side hilled all through this shit.
I mean, he was
on top of
flying
this
across
cliff.
that hill.
Came down that, straight down, and then walked over. Now he's over there. About ready to disappear over the side.
This footage has been going the rounds on several media platforms since September, even though there seems to be a few frames of the video that may be missing,
I think that
and there
is
is some blur
CGI.
where the creature is making contact with the snow. It may be motion blur.
Yeah.
Perhaps this unknown or anonymous motor-powered paraglider did capture one of these elusive ridge walkers up close and personal. Unfortunately, these elusive creatures that
I'm still
seem to
looking on the
constantly
Bond
avoid
girls.
people are most often filmed at great distances or in the dark cover of the forests. Please comment and let us know what you think about the 3 video clips of Sasquatch traversing ridgelines and steep mountain faces.
So I'm going to mute this real quick. That one was fake, that last one. I think the first one was legit. That one going across looked legit to me. The one that BJ and I were talking about. One of my favorite Bond girls. Oh, I muted that. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. He said, "Let me know what you think," and then the thing keeps going. All right, I'll play it from here.
Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. Several folks asked if anyone had searched for tracks, and others stated we should send a drone up to where a suspect Bigfoot was filmed running up a steep
Yeah, I've
mountainside
seen this. I think
near
this is legit
one of the
too.
high elevation Wasatch Front mountain peaks. A helicopter pilot flew over the Wasatch Front mountain range looking for evidence right after watching the video. Not saying that was a Bigfoot running in an uphill direction on a very steep mountainside in deep snowpack that is windswept and iced over most of the day, nor am I saying that these giant footprints in this large trackway is Bigfoot. However, this trackway is consistent with most credible Bigfoot trackways when the creature is running or moving at a brisk pace. These brisk pace trackways usually have long strides and the footprints are directly in front of each other as if the creature is walking a tightrope. Perhaps one or both of these pieces of video evidence is just a coincidence, or one or both is actual evidence of this rare, elusive giant.
Yeah, he's
Keep on
going.
watching.
He flies
We're gonna
across
keep on
this too.
squatching. This is just a small section of the full video.
Yep.
The following
Okay.
footage posted to The Facts by How to Hunt.
So, I mean, now that I'm watching it, I don't know. I'm kind of questioning a little bit of it. The color of the screen changes right here. Like it goes from this color, watch. It changes to another color right there. It goes bluish. But I don't know. I saw some like it could be 100% real. Like I mean, but I don't know. It looks a little weird now. I don't know. It could be CGI too. But there is shadow. I will say that. He has shadow. Look at where my pointer is. But why does it change color? Like I wish Taz was here because he he knows about camera, and if anybody here is good on like cameras, and why is it because he was in the sun and the camera changed like like filters or something? I don't know. I will say this: one of my favorite Bond girls was uh, oh geez, of course I'm going blank with her name. Oh geez, her name was Jinx. She was her name in the movie was Jinx. She was she was Storm in the X-Men. Jane Seymour was hot as hell, yes. Color correct, Josie. I don't know, maybe. Guys that were X-Men fans. Halle Berry, thank you, Ghoul. Yeah, she looked incredible. Incredible in the James Bond movie. I think that that Famke Janssen, another X Men actress, looked incredible. Oh, it changed color right there too. Okay, so the camera's doing that on purpose. I think Famke Janssen, Die Another Day, I think might have been it, or I forget. It was the one about the nuclear bomb or something, which she like almost kicked his ass, doing what with him in that movie. It was the one like they were in the satellite dishes, and she like bit his lip real hard and all that. Like she killed the one general, like wrapping her legs around him and like broke his back. She looked really good in that movie too. Um, oh, I'm sorry, BJ. I said Halle Berry though. Um, did you say it in our personal thing? I need to start looking at that faster. I'm sorry. Uh, who else? Some of the older ones looked incredible too. There's one real famous. Jane Seymour looked really good. Um, oh, who else? I have this on for a reason, guys. I just wanted to, I usually think Rocky Mountain Sasquatch does a great job at what they do. I think they look really honest at a lot of their stuff. Um, again, I think this right here looks really good. I believed this one. And after this one right here, I'm going to change it and put on the next one. I think that, oh, what was her name? Anya Amasova or something. The Spy Who Loved Me. She was super hot. Um, oh God, Pussy Galore. Whoever that actress was, she was hot too. How about the names, by the way? Octopussy, Pussy Galore, um, hilarious. All right, I am going to while this is playing. So just to let you guys know real quick, I want to say this for BJ because she's right. BJ and I have this weird something, this kind of weird connection where like it's strange, and we'll address it someday in a video, and I'm not going to give away our stuff yet, but she was thinking, she sent me a message. She was thinking Halle Berry, and that's number one for me. I think she looked the best. And she said she was sending me, and she was sending me a message. Matt, Halle Berry. I think that's who you think. I wish I would have looked because she was like, Matt, I was sending you Halle Berry, and she was. Which again, it doesn't freak me out. I'm used to this by now, and she was sending me that. I wish I would have looked though. She was right, man. That's wild. Really wild stuff. We've had some really crazy things happen, by the way, that we will be addressing. All right, let me get this next thing up for you guys. All right. Excuse me. The next thing that I have for you guys is by one of our mods, is by Josie. Let me stop
That
it from
document
playing.
physical interaction.
Good one, Josie. Looks good. I don't think I've ever seen this. Looks good. All right. 10 real dogman sightings from the Michigan tree marker to the Mason Ridge beast. Never heard of that one. All right, guys, here we go. Thanks, Josie.
Tonight we are breaking down 10 dogman sightings from 2024 and 2025 that document physical interaction and aggression. We are analyzing forensic proof of a massive bipedal figure raking its claws down a pine tree in Michigan and the alleged physical containment of a cryptid in Mason Ridge, documented in both Wisconsin and Indiana. The evidence includes a violent lunge where a creature strikes a cameraman's phone, a predator stalking a raccoon release site in Canada, and a pale figure crouching near a waterfall in Mexico. From a figure with massive hands waiting in an Oregon cave to a watcher with red eye shine targeting a home, these cases show a biological presence asserting dominance. First, we move to Wexford County, Michigan, where a 2025 sequence of 3 frames captured a massive, bipedal, wolf-like creature in the act of marking a pine tree. The figure stands fully upright, its claws raking the bark in a clear display of territorial dominance. Forensic review of the frames rules out standard AI generation, with tools such as SynthID showing no indicators of digital fabrication. More importantly, the subject remains visually consistent across all 3 images. Anatomy, fur texture, light behavior, and contact with the bark hold steady, with none of the warping or morphing typical of AI artifacts. What these frames document is a coherent, 3-dimensional presence applying force to a real object in a real environment. Another piece of physical visual evidence reinforcing Michigan's long-standing history of dogman activity. It should be noted someone used the photos to create AI videos with very noticeable morphing. We move now to Mason Ridge, Wisconsin, for a 2025 case that escalates well beyond a typical encounter. The footage captures a massive figure moving among farm equipment and feed containers with unsettling confidence. It stands upright, possessing long, swinging arms and a heavy, brutal upper body, topped with a head that is strictly canine. Locals have dubbed this entity the Weaselman due to its strange, hunched posture and narrow profile in the shadows.
Whoa, that
but the
last
footage
one
suggests
looked
something
pretty good.
far more dangerous than a scavenger. The atmosphere leading up to the event was chaotic. Witnesses described livestock erupting in absolute panic, accompanied by deep, guttural growls that shook the air. Sounds completely unlike the local wolves or coyotes. And then, the noise just cut out. But what truly separates this case from the rest is the
That
aftermath.
one, I don't know.
We aren't just seeing a creature fleeing
You
into
can
the
never
woods.
know.
The final image appears to show the beast being restrained,
Needs to be run
physically
through the
hauled away
synth.
from the property. The figure maintains its solidity throughout, with no signs of digital warping or glitches. This isn't a ghost story or a trick of the light. It appears to be an upright predator that was hunting on the fringe of human activity until
That's
it finally got
definitely
caught.
AI.
Our next video tonight comes from Canada, captured by Angel Kinnear on December 18, 2025, where a routine check on a raccoon release site revealed something far larger waiting in the brush. While reviewing footage from the drop-off location, the witness identified distinctive twin points of eyeshine piercing the darkness of the undergrowth.
That's
This was not a static reflection. By manipulating the playback motion, the witness isolated the creature's movement, specifically the head shifting to look directly into the camera lens. The witness explicitly identifies the entity as a dogman, hidden in the foliage just feet from where the raccoon is situated.
Good.
The speaker notes that this site is close to a previous incident where an entity was observed peering into a local residence, leading them to speculate whether the creature followed them to the release site or was already lying in wait at a known food source. The footage captures the unsettling reality of the phenomenon.
I know,
A
BJ.
predator that is not just present, but watching from the shadows. Next, in Mason Ridge, Indiana in 2025, a stunned farmhand captured an image that escalates the phenomenon from observation to physical containment. The photo documents a light-colored canine-shaped entity being forcibly restrained and removed from a cornfield. This aligns perfectly with the established profile of the Mason Ridge weaselman, a hunched, long-limbed predator that has plagued local barns and wooded thickets for generations. The capture was preceded by frantic livestock screams and witnesses describing low, guttural growls unlike any native wildlife. Authorities remain silent on the extraction, but the image speaks for itself. A biological entity, matching decades of witness descriptions, finally secured and hauled away. This is no longer folklore. It is the documented removal of an apex predator from a populated area. Our next Dogman segment comes from ACRT on TikTok, who posted a disturbing two-photo set in December 2025, taken on different days earlier this year on his own farm. In the first image, a trailer sits in the scene. In the second, a loader appears instead, confirming these were not pulled from the same moment, but captured during separate visits on the property. Across both photos, ACRT claims a large, wolf-like figure appears at distance, partially obscured, yet still showing a silhouette that does not match normal wildlife. Tall posture, unusual mass through the shoulders, and a shape that reads more upright than any known animal moving through open land. What gives this submission weight is the repeat appearance in separate documentation on the same private property under different conditions. Hoaxes typically rely on a single controlled image, but this set suggests an ongoing presence that ACRT is repeatedly encountering on his land. Our next video comes from a viewer submission, with the year and location currently unknown, but the footage is immediately alarming. If this clip is authentic, the person recording gets far closer to a dogman than anyone should ever want to be.
And I mean, like, good for
The video
a movie.
captures a towering humanoid figure with the unmistakable head of a canine, covered in dark gray to black fur, standing with a heavy, animal-like presence. As the cameraman cautiously approaches, the creature emits a low growl, clear warning behavior, and the tension escalates fast. In the most intense moment of the clip, the entity suddenly lunges forward, striking the phone hard enough to knock it from the man's hand. He scrambles to recover it, and then bolts, running for his life.
Do you guys see what I mean?
Those
it doesn't
brief
even look like a
seconds
dog.
before
It
the
looks like a
attack
bat.
give an unusually clear look at the creature. A massive
that's like a
canine
bat.
head,
No,
broad
that looked like a
shoulders,
bat.
and the body of something built like a prime. The
Look.
video captures a towering humanoid figure with the unmistakable head of a canine, covered in dark gray
looks
to
like a
black fur,
bat.
standing with a heavy, animal-like presence. As the cameraman cautiously approaches, the creature emits a low growl, clear warning behavior, and the tension escalates fast. In the most intense moment of the clip, the entity suddenly lunges forward,
Louise?
striking the phone hard enough to knock it from the man's hand.
Hold on. Right there. See it? Wings. Very bat-like. You're right, Josie. That's like something you'd think of a government experiment. I'm moving it back a little bit because...
Location currently unknown, but the footage is immediately alarming.
Like its head, like you can see its ears too.
The footage is immediately...
Like, look at its head too. Its nose is exactly a bat, guys. It like slopes backwards, and it only has like 2 dots. That's not a dog, man. That's a bat. Its ears are bats. Yep, that's a bat. That's not a dog, man. Because bats' noses slope backwards like that.
Immediately alarming. If this clip is authentic,
And
the
then,
person
of course,
recording
the
gets far
wings.
closer to a dogman than anyone should ever want to be.
Wings, 100% wings.
The video captures a towering humanoid figure with the unmistakable head of a canine, covered in
sorry,
dark
buddy.
gray.
That's not a canine. It even has like the bat kind of like fangs too.
Want to be. The video captures a towering humanoid figure with the unmistakable head of a canine, covered in dark.
Yeah, look. Yeah, Morbius. We're getting into Marvel again.
dark gray to black fur, standing with a heavy
Yeah,
animal-like
sorry,
presence.
brother.
As the
This guy's
cameraman
wrong.
cautiously approaches, the creature emits a low growl, clear warning behavior, and the tension escalates fast.
I didn't hear any growl.
In the most
I bet you
intense
if you
moment of the
actually had
clip,
the real,
the entity suddenly lunges
the real
forward,
volume, and
striking the
make
phone
that
hard enough to
bat-like
knock it from the
sound.
man's hand. He scrambles to recover it and then bolts, running for his life. Those brief seconds before the attack give an unusually clear look at the creature. A massive canine head, broad shoulders, and the body of something built like a primal predator rather than any known animal. Ohio, December 2024. This viewer-submitted livestream was recorded by Dee from Dee's Dark Adventures, who set up overnight at a new location near a lake and tree line and spent about an hour cooking, eating, and making noise before activity suddenly began.
If this is that one
Dee
we have
reports
watched a
movement all
couple
around
times,
her,
I think
loud
it's
stick
legit.
breaks, repeated knocks, and multiple sounds shifting left and right as if something is circling. On camera, she captures a low-to-the-ground dark figure with eye shine that remains visible even when her light is off, and she repeatedly describes a massive head with pointed ears far too large to be a raccoon, opossum, or coyote. Later, she documents disturbed vegetation, a bent tree, and unusual impressions in the ground, including a large rounded depression and what appears to be a three-toed track, before the encounter
Yeah,
escalates
that's it.
again with audible
This
breathing,
is legit,
a
guys.
high-pitched, puppy-like whine,
One of the
and
rare
a final
ones that I
visual
think
moment where
she
Dee
has
clearly
legit.
identifies a dog-like form in her light, triggering immediate panic and retreat. The footage is notable because it aligns with multiple classic Dogman indicators: eye shine without direct illumination, heavy brush movement, knocks and tree sounds, intimidation behavior at close range, and possible track evidence near the shoreline. Our next account emerges from 2024,
Yeah, I like that
involving
one.
a homeowner plagued by something circling his property in the dead of night. This wasn't a random event, but a repeated visitation, as if the creature had mapped the perimeter and was returning with specific intent. The witness describes the behavior as calculated: movement when the house falls quiet, a lingering presence in specific areas, and a growing dread that this thing isn't just passing through. The true alarm bell here is the family dog. Night after night, the animal's reaction is identical: sharp, aggressive barking and a rigid fixation on the same exterior zone. It's the reaction of a guardian engaging a known intruder, not a pet barking at the wind. Then, one night, the camera confirms what the dog already knew. Following a burst of barking, the lens captures the watcher itself, a shadowy figure with deep red eyes reflecting in the gloom. In the footage, that eye shine serves as a terrifying anchor point: two glowing embers, holding their position in the black. Whatever is out there isn't sprinting away or fleeing the light like a startled coyote. It is
What
simply
do you guys
watching.
think about that? I mean, you
And
just
that
see the
brings us
eyes.
to the most disturbing implication. The homeowner didn't stumble upon this thing. It was already there, waiting for him to look back. Our next clip takes us to the Oregon wilderness in
So let
2020.
me stop it right there for a second and go back. I mean, I'm not going to go back. I just want your opinion on the eyes in the window. What do you guys think of that? Bat Squatch. Yeah, Bat Squatch. I was thinking Man Bat, Robert Langstrom from Batman. The shimmering at the top of the videos, it's AI. Louise says, yeah, the eye shine staring through the window, scary. Oh, nothing is more horrifying just about than seeing like eye shine, and that's just all you see, like in big, like off the ground. Oh man. Oof. That's horrifying. Josie has seen stuff like that from her Jeep.
24. The footage focuses on a jagged fissure in the hillside, a dark opening deep enough to
I
serve as a
believe
tunnel,
that. Yeah,
a
they've
culvert,
had some
or
people
perhaps a
get
predator's
stuff
den.
like that before.
The camera lingers on the slope just long enough for you to get a feel for the terrain: loose rock, scrub brush, and that pitch-black cut in the earth that seems to swallow the light. Then, deep within the mouth of the cave, a dogman becomes visible. It doesn't move like startled wildlife. There is no quick retreat, no frantic scrambling, no sudden burst of motion, just a chilling stillness. But look closely at the upper limbs. The hands are massive, almost disproportionate. Does this prove it's a fake? Or does this wolf simply have big hands, all the better to grab you with?
One sec, El Martino.
Our next piece of footage comes from...
El Martino asked, Matt, do you ever get symptoms of PTSD when seeing some of these AI videos? 100%, sir. Yes. Some of these videos, there'll be times when I'll hit mute and let it play and I won't say anything. I'll be honest with you. The one that just started to play, where is it? It gave me goosebumps for a second, and then somebody interrupted, and I am glad because it kind of interrupted me starting to go there. This
hillside, a dark opening deep enough to serve as a tunnel, a culvert, or perhaps a predator's den.
This gave
the
me
camera
horrible
lingers
goosebumps.
on the slope just long enough for you to get a feel for the terrain.
Right there,
loose rock, scrub brush, and that
one
pitch
really
black
freaked me out, and I don't want to go back again. I'll be
cut
honest
in the
with
earth
you.
that seems to swallow
So yes,
the light.
sir, I do.
Then, deep within the mouth of the cave,
Thank
a
you,
dogman
BJ.
becomes visible. It doesn't move like startled wildlife. There is no quick retreat, no frantic scrambling, no sudden burst of motion,
I'm
just
not
a
sure,
chilling stillness.
Jack.
But look closely at the upper limbs.
That
the
freaks
hands are
me
massive,
out too, right
almost
there.
disproportionate.
That makes me
Does
nervous.
this
I'll
prove
be
it's a
honest
fake?
with you. Here, let me stop
Or does this wolf simply have big hands?
I purposely can go there. That's why I did this channel, guys. You know, do I get silly? Do I like to get funny with guys and all of you? And do I like to, do other stuff? And yes, but when it all comes down to it, everybody, the number one reason I started this channel is to help people that have had experiences, that have seen things they can't explain. And it doesn't have to be just Dogman, obviously. It's just, period. They've seen things they can't explain. They've had experiences of near death with creatures or whatnot, ghosts, poltergeists, whatever. And they have problems to this day. And I started this channel to have support. Well, seeing this thing walk out of that cave, I see similarities to what I saw with my friends. It is a therapy in a way, guys. It is. It's cathartic sometimes. And there's times when I'm sure there's people out there, oh, poor Matt, he has nightmares. Yes, I do sometimes have nightmares. The thing that's walking out of this cave is freaking me out a little bit. Why? It's not as girthy. It's not as full, like muscular, as the one that I saw that night with my friends, but very similar in the kind of weird way it walks. Its arms are very long, like the one we saw. It wasn't gray; it was black, and its arms were a little longer. It went past its knees more, but it looked similar to that. And I mean, I have goosebumps right now. It's freaking me out looking. I actually have a little bit of a headache, I'll be honest with you. And I'm telling you guys about similarities I'm seeing. Let's see. Oh, good night, Bonnie. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Louise, facing your fear, Matt. You're hardcore. Thank you, Louise. Good night, my dear. I hope you sleep well. You know what? I have no choice, Louise. I really don't. And to future viewers of future trolls, oh yeah, tough Matt, blah, blah, blah. If you've gone through what I've went through, or like Joe Stone has gone through, and other people that have been attacked by these things, and you've had experiences like, I had my dreamscape, and this thing came back, whatever happened when it came back in my mind or my dream, whatever that was. I have no choice but to do it. I'm not going to let that thing rule my life. It is what it is. And, there's times when I have very bad nightmares, and I'm noited out all the time when I come home at night, all the time. I'm always armed. And when I'm opening my back door at night, I'm always looking over my shoulder. It's like 1, 2, 3, look over my shoulder. 1, 2, 3, look over my shoulder. I have Ring camera doorbells on all of our doors. It's there. I'm like, I started turning my Ring doorbell camera on my phone so I can watch that as I'm opening my back door. You know, Jack, Matlington, did you guys get hit with infrasound? That really can screw you up, paralyze you with unbelievable fear. If you had a bar, would you have taken a shot? Some people say they had guns. Okay, 2 questions, and then I'll put this back on everybody. Number 1, yes, we got hit by infrasound. No question, 100%. Number 2, we had guns too. We completely forgot, Jack. And I'll be honest with you, we've always said this. Thank God we did not remember. Because if we did shoot at it, it would have done nothing but piss it off. Do I think a bar would have killed this thing? No, I don't. Do I think what Joe truck driver, what's his last name again? Joe shot the one he wouldn't have done that to this. I guarantee it. This thing would have ate him in his truck. No doubt. This thing was a different beast altogether. I'm sorry. You can talk about it all. I would have done this. I would have done that. I don't care what Matt said. Let me tell you something. This thing was so big, it turned into a freaking shadow beast and left the building. What are you going to do to something that does that? So anyway, and I'll get my haters, I'm
all
sure.
the better to grab you with. Our next piece of
Yeah,
footage comes
BJ,
from
thank
Mexico
you.
in 2023, capturing what was supposed to be a carefree day at a hidden waterfall. You see a group of friends taking turns on a rope swing, laughing and completely distracted by the moment. But while they focus on the water, the camera records something
We're
far
gonna have
darker
to talk
lurking in the
Unreal.
periphery.
Unreal Estate.
Deep in the
I hope
background,
that you'll reach
a
out
pale,
to me.
human-like figure is visible. It isn't floating or fading in and out like a spirit. It is crouched low, physically hiding behind the foliage to remain unseen. Then,
Yeah,
chillingly,
Jack, we're gonna talk.
it
We'll
stands
talk
up.
more on this 100%.
The behavior here rules out a simple haunting for many viewers. Ghosts rarely feel the need to crouch.
One more thing, real quick. I cannot tell all of you the hundreds of letters. I mean, I've gotten thousands upon thousands of emails, but hundreds of letters of people that have told me what they would have done and how they would have killed it and how they would have killed it with a knife and how they would have fought it with their bare hands. And it's just laughable. And it's just ridiculous, the comments I get sometimes. There's comments in some of the videos I've done where people, I would have taken my buck knife and just killed it with my bare hands.
Or take cover. Predators, however, do exactly that, getting low, staying quiet, and waiting for the right moment to move. The consistency of the evidence has reached a point where coincidence is no longer a valid explanation. We are looking at a repeating biological pattern across the globe.
And that's what I say too, Jack. I do not ever say anyone will do or don't do. I don't like to say you will do this or you will do that. I will say if you have your bare hands or a knife, you would not have made it. I'm going to say straight out, you would not have made it. the calibers that we had, I do remember, Jack. It's in my interviews. I had a 38 caliber that I took from my dad's closet. It was a 38 caliber that he kept in an old cowboy boot in the back of his closet, and my dad did not wear cowboy boots, and there was only one of them in the back of his closet, which drew my attention. And my one buddy had an old 25 caliber that always lost its firing pin every time you shot it, and it made its way through all of our hands. And my other buddy had a 22, and they were all handguns. So, yep, they wouldn't have done nothing. This one is real.
And the Dogman phenomenon isn't fading, it is accelerating. Stay alert and stay curious. Because out there in the dark, closer than most could ever dare to believe, the Dogman is still moving. From DeadNet Studios, good night.
All right. I'm going to... DeadNet Studios, by the way, they do a good job. They did a video with me on, and they did a great job. I just want to say hi to DeadNet Studios. They do great job. Yeah, I can't say what anybody would have done. I'm just going to look at human nature as a whole. I believe the majority of people on this planet, even people that have gone through war, if you found yourself face to face with what we saw, I truly believe this with my heart of hearts, you're not going to know what to do. You're going to be like, what am I looking? You're going to be completely shell-shocked. You're going to think you're sleeping. You're like, wake up. Ow, that hurt, by the way. I don't believe many people would know what to do. Anyway, I want to let everybody know how much I appreciate you who stuck it out with me tonight for, being late. I apologize again. Those of you who sent donations for the computer, thank you. That is much appreciated. It is much appreciated. Excuse me one second. I don't want to wipe my nose in front of you guys. It is very upsetting to me that it gave me trouble when I was late for you guys. I will make sure early Friday that everything is ready to go. We will start on the nose, 9 p.m. Friday. I will get to you guys on your emails. I prefer, if you can, to get to me on Messenger. And other than that, I will be getting you guys out. Some shorts are coming your way and some long videos. The cemetery one, the long-awaited cemetery one, is coming your way soon, along with some collaborations are coming your way as well. So thank you, everyone. Jack, I'm going to be getting with you and along with a number of other people. I love you very much, all of you. Again, thank you for being here. We'll see you guys on Friday at 9 p.m. I promise. I love you. See you guys later.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now. Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?